Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a book review of Part of the Pride by Kevin Richardson. Um, I wasn't sure if I was going to do a review of this, but it was just too damn good to, you know, not do. As I said in my op shop book haul, I found this for $3 at the local op shop, and I was super excited. I've wanted to read it for years, and it was well worth the wait and the price. Okay, so just a kind of background about what this book is. It's Kevin Richardson is a man who is an animal behaviorist. He's incorporated himself into the lives of lions that he works with at a lion park in South Africa. And it kind of follows his life, what led him to that point, and kind of the stories of animals that he has to share, from, working with big lions and being attacked savagely by a lion, and working with hyenas and leopards and all that fun stuff. So to give you more information, I'll show you some of the photos in the book. So for example, let's find one. There he's swimming with a lioness. And it's funny because I actually saw that photo about 11 years ago. So half of my lifetime ago, I saw it in a newspaper. And I clipped it out and I stuck it to the back of my wall, and I've been kind of obsessed with him ever since. So it was really, really nice to actually be able to sit down and read it. Here's another photo of him with a hyena, and then him bounding around and carrying a hyena. Him with his quote-unquote brother, Napoleon. It was a really good book. I would give this 5 out of 5 stars. The pace was really good. It kept me engaged, it kept me interested. It wasn't just, it had the drama in it that I like. It wasn't just a life story with nothing. It was intense at times. It was very heartbreaking at times. For example, where, a baby hyena suddenly dies, and the part where, he tries to introduce these 2 cubs to a lioness, which is actually the cubs' aunties, and and she tries to drown them, and to really kind of intense and extreme, starting from the get-go in the prologue, when he actually gets attacked by one of his lions that he works with, and it's just a really interesting book. But what comes through strongest, I would say, would be his humility. He acknowledges that what he does is dangerous. He acknowledges that not everyone can do it, and he doesn't actually advise anyone to do it. He just acknowledges it for what it is, and he talks about how he feels really blessed, but how he's not stupid, and he knows, what types of animals that he's working with, and he understands that things could go wrong, and he understands that it's a dangerous situation, and that's what I really like. He doesn't try to make it this kind of world-changing opinion about lions where, everyone can go out and pet one and roll around with them. Like, that's not the point of this book. The point of this book is for him to shine light on them and educate people about lions, and I definitely feel educated and inspired. So I would recommend this to anyone. I don't give out kind of 5 out of 5 stars for a lot of books, if ever. But this is probably one of the best memoirs I've ever read. I'll definitely reread it again. I didn't want it to finish. I kind of want to know more. I really want to meet him. And it was just an incredible read to, things like being able to interact with lions and hyenas the way that he does. So to the part where a lioness trusted him to come in and sit with her and her newborn cubs, it's just unheard of in a way, and works well with the theme of Part of the Pride. But you know, he's managed to incorporate himself into the lives of these animals through respect and through understanding, and it's just incredible the way that it's kind of come about. And of course, there have been incidences where he's been attacked or he's been kind of warned and everything like that, but he takes that on board as a learning experience for what to do in the future, and it doesn't scare him, and he's not he's not harming any animals, and they're just wild animals that love him. It's just amazing. So I would definitely recommend this. I'm gonna put a link to one of the feature film that he filmed while writing this. I'm gonna put some YouTube links to some of his documentaries that I would really recommend, and I'll put links to his Twitter and to his Facebook and to his website and everything like that. He's definitely an interesting guy, and I would recommend everyone look out for this book. Not only that, but also just kind of learn about him. So yeah, 5 out of 5 stars. Can't go wrong with it. Next up is Illuminae by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, I believe. I would pick up the book and show it to you, but you're kind of resting on it. So yeah, I'm really glad that I got to read that. And it was well worth the wait, I would say. And I can't wait to read it again. So, happy reading. Hope you enjoyed the review. I'm still finding my way around how to review books properly. But yeah, until next time, keep reading, and I'll see you soon.